Hey, this is Adam W. Barney. It's nice to meet you and nice to be part of Building Public Daily. I'm excited to join, and this episode is honestly just about getting started. And you'll notice I used a question mark here because sometimes, in a lot of situations, the hardest thing is to just start. Isn't that correct? It's definitely something that I've been struggling with lately, and this is the first step in entering into this podcast. But I'm excited to have you on this journey and see where it leads, both for myself, but then also for you, my dear listeners. For a little more background on myself, I'm someone who spent over 2 decades in a nonlinear corporate marketing career, and over the last couple of years, I've worked and actually built my coaching practice. It's been a journey and talk about something that required me to just start. It's building a business. What I have is an energy coaching practice. And as much as I wish I could say that's about mystical stones and sorcery, and who knows, maybe depending on how I grow in 2024 and beyond, that could become a part of it. But it's really built around this idea that for most of my career in a leadership position into this coaching practice, I help people by handing them a cord, giving them a selection of outlets, and guiding their decision making through visioning work, etc., and transformational change to pick the right outlet to plug that into. Then once that happens, I help guide them to plug it in to the outlet that they choose and keep it plugged in to sustain for the long haul. It's really about the belief that anyone, no matter their background or experience, can make a change. And actually, I wrote a book about it. And that's a lot of what I'm going to talk about in the process of building in Public Daily. I'll share a lot more about that in the coming episodes, of course. But the book is called Make Your Own Glass Half Full. And it's built on this innate idea that I've always followed in my own career, that optimism and autonomy can drive you on a path to success. And also, how many times have you heard, sort of as a ubiquitous classification, that people are either known as a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of person? I say, and excuse my French, screw that. Throw those glasses over your shoulders and get a new glass that you fill by yourself and make half full. You can do it on your own. And the mission there, across both my coaching as well as the book, is to inspire the mission and value-based younger generations that are coming up to have that confidence and be able to make that change and drive a big impact on the world. It's really, really to drive more justice and equity. And obviously we're facing a lot of issues, of course, especially with climate change, that are rearing ugly and strongly in our face. So anyway, that's just a little background on myself, and I can officially say I just started. And I would leave you with the idea that, is there something you've been sitting on that you just need to start on? If that's something you haven't done yet, this is just the start of a journey on my own process in the final 16 weeks working towards summer publication of this book, which is going to be a lot of work, and continue to drive this business forward with my coaching practice. But I look forward to having you along for the journey on this Build in Public Daily podcast and continuing to influence you to open up to these challenges. And the first step in a long path of transformation is just about starting. So ask yourself, what can I just start today? Thanks so much. This is Adam W. Barney, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon.